Okay, and we're live. Welcome back to BaconBits, episode 5. Thought it was 6. I guess it's 5. Episode 5. This time it's personal. We got Daddy Warpig back here. We have the Professor back, and we should have Ralph. I don't know when we're going to have Ralph, but we should have Ralph. He likes to jump in a little bit late. He's fashionably late, he says. So we'll get him. Professor's a little behind.
Hey, everyone.
Forgive him. It's finals week, so if he's half-assing it today.
That's right. I'm so tired.
And Daddy Warpig just came back from the dentist, so I don't know what's going on. The whole cast is in bad shape today. And I was out with my boss having some Christmas cheer last night, so I'm playing a little hurt myself.
All
to be
right.
honest. I'm playing a little hurt. Hey, Daddy Warpig, I'm gonna touch on some fun geek stuff right away. I saw an article that the Friday the 13th, a true sequel, is greenlit, and it doesn't follow that train wreck from 2009 with Jared Padalecki. I think it's a new actual sequel. It's a part 13. I think it's the 13th film actually, or at least the 12th. I think it's the 13th film, and it's got the director from what was that movie with Hugh Jackman, Prisoners? Dennis Villeneuve, if I'm saying it right. Villeneuve.
Les Miserables?
No, Prisoners.
Oh, okay.
Prisoners. He's going to write it, I believe, and not sure if he's going to direct it. They had attached the guy from those VHS movies to direct it, but he has been removed from the project. So anyway, this movie should return back to canon, it says. It's going to be a true actual sequel. I'm curious. I have to know how they do that, because I haven't watched those movies in years, but if I'm remembering correctly, didn't they launch Jason into space?
Yeah, he was in space, and then at one point he fought off Freddy Krueger. I'm not sure where the last one left him, but
he was, let's see, he took Manhattan, then he went to space, and then I think he fought Freddy Krueger. Yeah, I don't know where he is, so it should be kind of interesting to see how they do it. You know, if it's a true one, if it's a true 80s-style slasher movie, I'm all for it. I mean, I wouldn't mind a return to at least a couple of those. They were fun. I mean, they're not winning Academy Awards, but they were fun.
Music writes, A Music Video Day writes, yeah, Jason X in space.
Yes, Jason 10, Jason in space. That's right.
A horror franchise, unless they start in space, like Alien, a horror franchise has reached its nadir when they send their person to space. Hellraiser 4, absolute shit.
Oh, God, Hellraiser 4, I almost forgot about that. Boy, I like that first one so much, too.
Yeah, the first one was good. The other ones, more of the same.
You know how bad Hellraiser 4 is? Alan Smithy directed it.
Who's that?
He's nobody. It doesn't exist. It's a fake name they put in the director's slot when the director is so embarrassed by a movie, they don't want their name on it.
Oh, seriously?
Really?
Yeah. Alan Smithy. Smithee. Look it up. They stopped using him around 2000, but any movie directed by him was actually directed by somebody else and was so shitty they didn't want their name on it.
Oh yeah, I just Googled it.
Oh, look at that. So I'm looking at the cast here. Jason X. David Cronenberg had a cameo in it. That's a riot. That's a riot.
I like that. Alan Smithy. Nice.
I'm all for it. If they want to come bring those back and stop with the stupid reboots. They tried to do it, remember they did it to the Wes Craven Nightmare on Elm Street, and that was not as bad a train wreck as I thought, but it wasn't great. And the Friday the 13th reboot was terrible. Just continue, and it's pretty hard to mess up. And don't get me started on Halloween and Halloween 2, what they did to those.
Yeah. That's how it always is, though, with the reboots. They just. I think the second Let's see. Well, no, I guess not reboots. Like the follow-ons, 1, 2, 3, 4. The first one's always good. Second one's okay. Third and fourth ones always fail, in my opinion.
Yeah, they do. But you know what's funny is I don't remember if I've ever had such like a love-hate affair with a director before. Rob Zombie, okay, I go, Devil's Rejects, phenomenal. House of a Thousand Corpses was good.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I think I like this guy. I like where he's going. Then he reboots Halloween and he completely messes with everything, and he just destroyed it. And then he did a second one, which was by far maybe the worst movie he's ever made. And now I just think I'm done with him. I don't want to see any more Rob Zombie movies.
Yeah. I know. The kind of reboots I don't like are the ones where they go politically correct SJW, like Ghostbusters. Do you hear what they're doing with that one?
Yes, the all-female Ghostbusters.
Yeah. So
You know what? There was something else. Daddy Warpig and I were talking about it the other day. What was it?
The Mummy.
The Mummy. Rebooting The Mummy, and I guess, do we know if that's gone full SJW yet, or we don't?
Well, they are replacing the Mummy with a female just to have a female mummy.
Oh my God!
I don't care if the mummy is female or not. That doesn't, in the Mummy, it doesn't really matter because you could barely tell, other than the flashback scenes, right?
yeah.
Oh, God.
But it shows a sense of bad priorities that invariably infests everything else.
It just
No, totally. Hey, Bacon Man, look, Kate is in the chat instead of on the live stream. That's not right.
Yeah, why isn't she on the stream?
Are you guys fighting?
She's upstairs. Christmas horror. Oh, Christmas horror. Did you ever see Silent Night, Deadly Night, Daddy Warpig?
No, I have not.
It's awesome. It's awesome. I mean, when I was a kid, that came out, and it resulted in the biggest. I mean, parents and everybody was just, there was such a panic about it. There were protests at the theaters. I think in most theaters it actually got pulled.
Wait, why? What happened?
Well, a guy dresses up like Santa Claus and slaughters half the half the town.
Yeah, no, I know the one you're talking about.
All right, so let me just send Nels the link here, and we'll get her on. And
Okay.
I saw the Valentine's Day horror movie recently that they were in a mine.
oh, that was pretty good.
What was that called, though?
That was Oh, I got to get Kate on here. Let me send this to her real quick. She's gonna know.
That's like the last horror slasher fic that I saw was that one.
That's actually a remake too from the 70s.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, you're killing me here. Why am I not being able to think of this?
I don't even know why I watched it. Just one day I was like, that sounds good.
I think it's my bloody Valentine.
My Bloody Valentine. That's it. Yes.
Yeah, that was good. I like that. I had a fun time with that one. Tom Atkins came back. He's always been good in B-rate kind of horror movies. He was fun.
I tell you what, the reason why the 70s had so many legendary horror films is because the directors just did not give a crap. They would do anything in that movie. There were no safe characters. There was nothing that couldn't happen. And so they felt dirty, they felt gritty, they felt nasty, and it was almost like the things were coming out of the screen to assault you. Today's horror movies feel safe.
You know what? Yes, you're right. That was where the old Grindhouse movies, right? That were kind of extra bloody.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that was a world where anything, the universe that the movie created, was where anything could happen. And it was this all-out assault on morals and decency, and that's what the evil family represented. But as an audience member, you weren't safe. There weren't any rules. You couldn't guess who was going to die and when and why.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, old 70s, old 70s, early 80s, early horror movie.
I mean, like that kid in the wheelchair. If he was made today, one, he wouldn't be whiny. He would be some kind of saint. And two, you couldn't kill him off because you can't kill handicapped people.
Yeah, right. You can't. That's a rule.
Politically incorrect.
That is a rule.
Oh yeah.
Except there was. What was there? I feel like there was a movie where you did though, where they dumped like the girl out of the wheelchair down the stairs. Killed her, and I can't remember what it was. I have to, and I'm gonna have to go back. Yeah, Daddy Warpig stumped me today. I got all kinds of.
Well, what is there to watch this? I know. Speaking of movies, though, what is there we should watch this Christmas break? I mean, Star Wars, obviously, right? What's that?
I don't know. Maybe Star Wars. Disney's pissing me off, so I'll have to see about that.
Yeah. I really don't know what's coming out. Do you know, Daddy Warpig?
I'm not really interested in much of anything coming out.
Krampus.
I'm gonna go see Creed hopefully Friday.
Oh, so you still haven't seen? Okay, I was hoping you had seen it so you could.
Oh yeah, I have to see Creed. That's right.
You still haven't seen that either?
No.
I see the weight my recommendations gives around here.
Please. I have a good friend of mine.
Netflix.
I have a good friend of mine that was recommending the same movie for 2 years before I got a chance to see it. So,
wow, you're backlogged, I guess.
Yeah.
You have internet issues though, don't you? Where you are, Daddy Warpig?
Oh yeah, I live out in the boonies. I do not have great internet out here.
Oh, so are you able to use Netflix or no?
Oh yeah, I get Netflix. It used to be the really, really low quality Netflix.
Oh, the one, yeah, I know how it slows up when you don't have a. Oh, here's upcoming. Let's see what's upcoming. Star Wars. Hey, look at that. Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh yeah.
Alvin and the Chipmunks will be out. Justin Long's in that, so that's where his career is.
I like Justin Long.
I used to like him.
He was in Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah.
Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. Sisters looks like it might be funny. I might be down with that one.
You know, the only way I really want Amy Poehler is like she was in that Pixar movie. It's just her voice.
Yeah, she's a weird looking one, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know. Did you see? Somebody tweeted this earlier. I don't know if it's a new tweet, but that stupid asshole movie blob said that outrage culture was a myth. Mythical outrage culture, he called it.
Huh.
I don't understand. I mean, you see a guy like that, he's supposed to be halfway intelligent. I mean, I've seen him argue with people before where he wasn't always a raving lunatic, and then he goes and says something like that. You just gotta. Sometimes you just think to yourself, we can't reason with these people, man. There's overwhelming evidence that it's real, and I don't know where. It's like saying the sky's green.
He's part of it.
And he's I know.
Part of it.
It always goes back to that picture of Sarkeesian and Joss Whedon where they're look at us getting all offended and stuff, and then 3 weeks later they run the guy off of Twitter for getting offended.
Yeah.
These guys are just, you can't even parody these guys anymore. It's hilarious. Alleged outrage culture. You know, it's so bad that I was watching the show Scorpion earlier. Have you ever seen it, Daddy Warpig?
I've seen like a 3-minute clip of it.
Wait, Scorpion with The Rock?
Scorpion with...
No, that's the Scorpion King.
Oh, no, this is a show. This is how bad it's gotten on college campuses with these SJWs that Hollywood is mocking them now. Okay, so they're on the show yesterday, and the guy goes to college. He's undercover as like a drama teacher, a drama professor, and he says, "Okay, you guys get ready for rehearsal or something." And the one girl goes, "You can't say guys anymore. I know you're new to the campus, and the other guy goes, yes, that's we can't say gender-specific things on like that around here, and so they, he's a genius, the guy that's undercover. That's the crux of the show, and he says, well, according to Webster's, guys can be used in groups of 3 or more, so I wasn't incorrect. And secondly, if it's a microaggression, why does it even matter? Micro by definition, and he goes, nuts like that. And then the lady goes, why don't you get out of here with your triggering words? And he says, you know what? You're all sheltered, coddled, and spoiled, and you're wasting thousands of dollars at a college like this. And he walks out of the room, and I thought, I can't imagine Hollywood doing something like that 2 or 3 years ago. I mean, that's how bad it is now. That Hollywood's making fun of you, it's bad.
Patton Oswalt. Yeah. You know Patton Oswalt, who's been making fun of Gamergate from the beginning? He's now making jokes about SJWs. I'm like, dude.
What?
You are an SJW.
You are. He is. And I can't even boycott him because the Goldbergs is like my favorite show on television, so I can't stop watching it. He's turned up in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. a couple of times, which I also watch.
He's in Ratatouille, which really chaps me.
Oh, yeah, he is, isn't he?
Because I love Ratatouille. It's an awesome movie. And I'm like, Patton Oswalt was in this.
Too bad.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick, isn't he? So, okay, so here's something funny, right? This guy... Well, it wasn't really funny. It was kind of fucking annoying. But that Graham Linehan guy, am I saying that right? The Father Ted guy?
I know who you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, Linehan, I think his name is. He's probably bigger overseas than he is here, but he's got 500,000 followers, and I've seen him post anti-Gamergate stuff right from the beginning. I mean, I've been watching him for over a year now, and I never answer it. And so finally I do. And it's pretty tame, right? Okay, so he says, one thing I noticed about Gamergate is that they never actually talk about games. Okay, so
what?
So I answered him and I said, well, instead of making sweeping generalizations, why don't you peruse my timeline and you'll see I talk about games, all the time. So like 20 minutes later, he comes civil. Perfectly civil in my opinion, perfectly civil. And he comes back about 20 minutes later and he says, I perused your timeline and concluded you're a toilet person, whatever the hell that means, right? So after he tweeted that, and I said, this guy's a comedy writer? That's what he So I go, that's the guy who thought Shoe on Head's profile picture was misogyny.
Yeah, I remember that.
So then one of his followers comes at me and he puts up a picture of Graham's tweet and me, and saying it wasn't exactly high comedy. Next to a tweet he dug up on my timeline where I said stop showing us pictures of Lena Dunham in her workout clothes. She looks like a garbage bag full of spam. So some other guy was like, I don't know what your point is. That he was way funnier than Linehan's tweet was. And that sort of started the dust up. By the way, I'd like to thank my 1,002 followers. None of you fuckers stood up for me, you jerks. You left me on an island out there.
We just never feed the trolls, that's the thing.
You know what? That guy's such a jerk. He's got 500,000 followers. He only managed to antagonize one guy into coming after me.
Yeah.
I see Kate's in there, but I don't hear her, so I don't know what's going on here.
I'm just not talking.
Oh, she is in here.
I was letting you rant about that guy again.
Yeah, Graham.
Again, because I already heard that story like 3 times.
Do you get to hear it offline, Kate?
Yeah, she heard it. I was on my phone when I started bitching about it. I was just sitting on the couch. I'm like, that asshole, I didn't even say anything that, And I just couldn't believe that a comedy writer, I've seen Father Ted. That's what some guy said to me. He's written more comedy than you, or whatever, some stupid thing. I'm like, yeah.
I don't know what the point of that one was.
I don't know. I don't either. But and first of all, I pissed him off again. I said, I don't think you know what peruse means. The way you perused my timeline in 20 minutes, obviously you just glanced at it. So,
yeah.
I don't know. She might look like a garbage bag full of spam, but would you pork her? Bacon jokes. What did we decide that we were going to nickname music video? Because I'm not saying that whole thing every time.
Yeah, isn't his name Christian?
Yeah, his name is Christian.
I thought he came up with a nickname now. Something else. Last time he was on the show.
Like,
I'll figure it out.
I'm going to remember.
Anyway. I usually rely on Ruckus, but he's not here either. Where the hell is he?
Yeah, it was Ruckus. Oh, man. We
Frenchie,
lost our 2 followers.
Hey, no, we got there's 21, I think 21 or 22 subscribers now. I checked it the other day. I think it's because of Daddy Warpig. It's because everyone wants to hear Nora say Daddy. That's why.
Come on, Daddy.
I'll tweet on the link
I
to the
do
show.
think it's interesting what Daddy Warpig said, how Patton Oswalt he's making fun of SJWs and doesn't realize he's an SJW himself. So I wonder if that's a trend amongst SJWs now. Now that Hollywood's making fun of them, and they always want to be with the in crowd, they don't recognize that they are the SJWs.
Yeah, it's a startling lack of self-awareness, isn't it?
Yeah.
How do you not know that you are? I mean, how is Movie Bob a part of outrage culture? I'm sorry, Movie Blob. How is he a part of it and insist that it doesn't exist? It's amazing to me.
Right. I don't know.
People, what's K-Nels usually say? They're not very self-actualized, as she would say.
Self-aware works. Yeah, not self-aware.
I'm going to be very careful so I don't post the link to the join link again.
You posted the link
right.
to the join hangout once?
Yeah, last
Yeah, he
week.
tweeted it out.
You tweeted
Tweeted it out, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And everyone kept trying to get in too.
oh, that's really funny.
Like a bunch of people were trying to get in, and some liberal guy was reposting the link over and over again.
That's
too.
awesome. I can't believe I missed that. That was.
Well, you
that
missed
was
it because you were out cold.
6 o'clock.
You fell asleep watching the Wiggles. That's
No,
why.
I fell asleep watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on Hulu, and it switches to something else after your movie's done.
Okay, that's sweet. You can go with that story if you want.
That's what happened.
Homeland has been renewed for season 6, and a blend just broke that one. So I don't know if anyone still watches that show.
I watch it, but I'm catching up on season 4.
Do you guys watch Jessica Jones? I have to tell you about this.
Yeah, I
You
saw
know
it.
what? Somebody asked us to watch it, and I haven't gotten the chance to. But
I think it was maybe me.
no, I
But
think
I
it was
finally
Frenchie.
finished the first season. I thought it was okay. I give it a C. At first,
Give everything a C.
Yeah, he's a
first I
tough
thought it
grader,
was
man.
Really good, but it kept dragging on and on and on with her trying to get this bad guy. I don't want to say who it is because I don't want to spoil it. But it kept dragging on and on and on, and she finally got him, and it just took like 5 more episodes than it should have taken. That's my review of Jessica Jones. But yeah, it's okay. Well, what'd you think, Daddy Warpig?
I talked about it on Geek, yeah, but it just didn't
did.
feel like it belonged to the rest of the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, that's true.
It's really sleazy in parts. It's really grimy, and not in like good, exciting ways. It just like the first episode made me feel like dirty inside. I was like, seriously, I cannot watch the rest of this series.
You felt dirty?
Dirty inside, yeah. Have you ever watched a movie that made you feel like that?
We gotta
Like,
get
kinda
we really
sick
need
to your
Nora on
stomach?
here. If I could get Nora to say "dirty daddy," I'd be happy. Where the hell is she? No, I haven't got a chance to see it, so I mean I've heard mixed reviews on it. Professor, I don't know. I'm beginning to think you have ADD. Last week you said that when you play games you skip through the dialogue, which bothers me. And now you're like, oh, that
Dude,
it went on about
seriously?
5 episodes too long.
after your like 300th game, you begin to hate cutscenes. About 200 video games in, you begin to really dislike dialogue. And about 300, you begin to really hate cutscenes. I mean, hate them. You're
It's
just
true,
like,
though.
get the hell out of my way so I can play the damn game.
Yeah, I know with Fallout 4, I'm constantly hitting one of the buttons to make the dialogue go by quickly. Yeah, come on, you guys do the same thing.
I
be
do.
I don't. I listen to the dialogue.
Really?
I like a little story with my game.
I read the text sometimes so I could go through it faster.
Yeah,
And
see?
then
Yeah.
I skip. Yeah. So I
That's
definitely do that.
So, Professor, you get done with the game, and you like, I don't know what that was about because I didn't listen to any of the cutscenes. Is that what happens?
That's the same thing with the terminals in Fallout 4. I can't read all the text.
I used to, and now I can't. Or even like books in Skyrim, same thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There were so many.
Oh, that's
things to
different.
read.
Who the hell reads though? I feel bad sometimes because I've opened a few of those Skyrim books, and they're pretty good. There's a lot of lore in there, and somebody obviously put a lot of work into writing those things, but I can't read all of them.
Oh, Mass
It's gonna be,
Effect,
what,
man.
300 of those things?
Every time you looked at something different, they would give you a little A you could prompt, and it dumped a whole bunch of text.
Yep.
And you got
Yeah.
5 XP for it, so you couldn't skip it because you're like, man, I could get a whole level from this.
Right. Yeah. You can tell the professor isn't big into the stories, though. I mean, he went through Fallout in like 3 days. He beat Metal Gear, I think, in like 48 hours or something.
No, that's who does that? It's what's his name? I can't remember. Oliver Campbell finishes the games in like a day.
Whoa.
He doesn't do speed runs, does he?
Yeah, he does something, but he finishes them quickly.
I'm at 114 hours in Fallout 4.
Wow.
Are you really?
Whoa. What level are you?
40-something, 42?
Oh, okay.
43.
What were you, Kate?
21. No, wait, 22. Yeah, I stopped. I was like on a tear with it when I first got it, but I don't know. I've just been really busy and tired the last like couple weeks. So I stopped. Oh, and
What
like
grade do you
Tired
give
for the last. She's just been a little tired for the last month. It's normal.
Yeah.
Totally happens. I bought.
It's that
So,
time of the
Professor, let me tell you, I picked up on Black Friday. There was a sale on PSN, right? So I picked up Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Oh yeah, I have that.
$35, I think it was, or something like that. It was a pretty good sale.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I would have picked up. I was going to pick up Grand Theft Auto Remastered too. Grand Theft Auto 5, but the freaking hard drive won't hold anything else, so I couldn't do it. So.
get it and then just unload one of the games later. And
Wait, what?
I unloaded everything I could think of just to get Syndicate on there.
What console do you have?
All of them.
Well, what console are you trying to install Grand Theft Auto on?
I was going to do it on the PS4, but the sale's over now, so it doesn't matter. Why, do you have a trick?
No, just on the Xbox One, if you buy a 7200 RPM external hard drive, it's faster to load games off that than the internal hard drive.
Oh, crap.
Oh, no kidding. That would have probably solved my Witcher 3 problem.
Yeah, I run everything off of my external drive now. I bought a 6 terabyte external Toshiba 7200 RPM drive. It's so much faster than the internal one.
We should get something like that.
And I can stick everything on it. I mean, I've used up 10% of the space.
And this is an
sorta-
external?
I was sort of not doing it I was like having a tantrum because I'm just so pissed they shipped such small hard drives these days.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
They knew damn well we were going to fill these up.
And it's a hassle.
Hard drive. And, it's like it should have just said right in the instruction book, we ship your unit with a tiny hard drive, but you have to load every single game that you want to play. There's 47 updates a week, and every app you want uses 3 gigs, so, Netflix or whatever. It'll be full. Our PS4 was full in like 24 hours. It was just dumb. K. Nels has 15 achievements. I have 33.
Christian said that?
Yep.
Whatever. I'm only level 21. I'm just like goofing around in there. You know what else? It took me 12 hours to find a trader in that game.
Oh, I remember.
Nora jumped in.
Hi,
yay.
everyone.
Hi, Nora.
She changed her picture to a hippie picture.
Wait, where's
No.
Ralph?
No, it's Butter.
Excuse me. What do you mean? Am I not good enough? That I bought you the Ralph. Happy?
You brought us the Ralph?
I bought you the Ralph.
Where's the Ralph?
The Ralph is right there.
What's up, Ralph?
Oh, and he left. I wonder why.
I think you pissed him off.
Because he
Say
was
you
just.
brought him.
Nah, he'll come back.
Did you jump on so you could say daddy?
No. No. But yeah, going back to Fallout 4, Kate spent the time that she couldn't find traders to kill all the dogs, didn't you, Kate?
Yeah, that's all I've been doing in Fallout, really, is killing dogs. So that's.
Stay true to the name, Kate.
And eating dogs. I think she eats the dogs, right?
No, that's just not good. That's barbaric.
No, I do. I do eat the dogs.
Oh, okay. I take that back. I don't even know you anymore, Kate.
There
How
are
many achievements do you have in Fallout 4?
I think Christian said like 15, so not a lot.
What about you, Bacon
Wow.
Man? What have you got?
That's pathetic. Fallout, I haven't really touched it.
Oh, okay.
I'm maybe 5 hours into it, something like that. Did you find cat meat? I have cat meat in my inventory.
No, I have human meat though, I think.
What
I have
the
25 right now.
I'll get back to it. You know what, Daddy? I meant to.
Oh,
Daddy.
I'm gonna say it now all the time, just because I can feel Nora cringe when I say it. I meant to get to it this week, but I got into Syndicate, and I found it actually pretty addictive, so I haven't been able to get away from it.
oh, Syndicate. Yeah, I'm really like, how is that game? Because the last one that they did, which one was the last Assassin's Creed that they completely fucked up?
Unity.
Unity. That was absolute shite. Did they redeem themselves this time?
You say shite funny.
Shite.
Yeah, what are you saying?
Well, I can answer my question.
I get a translator in here.
Shite.
There's Ralph. He's practicing to be British. Ralph, he said last week, so maybe he's.
Yes, of course. It's like they won't be able to tell he's an American.
I don't think I. Oh, that's weird. How is it? It's really good. I actually like it. It's a lot better than Unity, which was a clusterfuck, I think. But this is good. It's back to its roots. The controls are a little bit more precise. There is a little, I've played so many of these games now, these Assassin's Creed games, that I had the controls memorized, and they changed them up a little bit. So it's a little bit of a learning curve, and still sometimes I can't.
Bacon, what's up, dude?
There's Ralph.
You just completely do you bloody mind? You're stealing my thunder.
I'm
You
an
are-
East Lib. I'll just come in and say whatever I want.
I have.
Well, you need to go change your mic. That's what you need to
Hey,
do.
no, wait, do I sound crackly on this
You
motherfucker?
sound disgusting. Please go change your mic.
Good.
Does it really
on
sound
here.
shit, or is she just
No, Ethan is going up and down. It's doing that weird thing he used to do.
Why?
I don't
God damn it. Are you telling me I gotta plug in the fucking snowball again? Jesus
Yes.
fucking Christ. Alright, I'll be right back. Bacon, I didn't want to, we did a show just before this, and I totally forgot I was supposed to be on this one, and then right after I was like, oh, God, I just want to take a minute, but I did show up, so here I am.
Co-host told him to show up. Don't even lie.
Somebody tried to shame me into it, like I had to shame her to come into my own fucking show, but yeah. So
Go change your bloody
I'll
mic.
be right back, co-host Nora. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't let that co-host thing go to your head, Nora. That's not true.
Huh?
You're not the co-host. I think he just called you the co-host. Don't let it go to your head.
Yeah, you're right. I'm the fucking host.
How many pictures of butter do you have, for Christ's sake?
Actually, I had another butter picture, but then
Why do you have so much butter in your profile? I don't understand.
hold on. And then Otis was like, "That's a terrible picture because we don't know if it's butter or cheese." And I was like, and he's like, "Change your faggy Google Plus picture to that." And I was like, "Okay, fine." Now people get I'm the butter sweetheart apparently.
Aluminium butter, sweetheart.
Did you
Oh,
change
there's
your
Ralph.
mic, sir?
Yes, I did. How do I sound now? Am I up to snuff, Nora?
It'll do.
It'll do. Yeah,
It'll
well,
do.
how
Not
better
as
than this?
as before.
Professor, did you answer your emails this week or no? Say daddy for us
Finals
once,
week.
too.
No,
Daddy.
Daddy!
you're so disgusting.
A little more lively this week. You were tired last week. Now you're on fire.
Talking about me?
You were
Yeah,
tired.
you were tired last week, Ralph.
Yeah, man, I'm just hyped up, I guess. We had a really fun show earlier.
No, because I was just fucking with him. Now he has to be hyped up.
I have to be hype. You know how I do.
No.
By the way,
Still 2 weeks
Let me
till
get-
British, Ralph.
let me get my plugs in. Yep, I'm going to be in the UK on December the 30th. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to have dinner with Milo. I'm going to try to tape some stuff from that. That should be a blast.
What else are you doing there?
Well, good.
Me?
Thank you, Professor. We discussed this last week, but I'll be seeing friends while I'm there. Saturday night, we're going to have a show with Dirty Hippie Panda on the Kill Stream. That should be fun. I'm supposed to be doing something with Sargon soon, too. So,
You get
yeah.
your bloody plugs in, and it's just
That's pretty
like,
much it. Oh, yeah, visit the RalphRetort.com daily, 5 times a day.
read my article. It's the best articles
Click
there.
all the ads, donate, give me money, do whatever you have to do.
How's the Patreon, Ralph? Still stuck
You
in
know
the
what's
bottom?
funny is I have $9 on Patreon right now, and I know that's not that much, but like I didn't really think I would get anything, so I was like, okay, that's cool. So yeah, I have $9 per month on Patreon right now.
That's fantastic.
Honestly, I'm not even joking. I was surprised. So we'll see how it goes. I put my goal is like $50. I'm gonna do a British Ralph video, but like I said,
Ralph, you're not meant to say it. You're not meant to be like, if I don't reach it, I'll do it anyway.
I know, yeah, and my column was like, well, even if I don't reach it, I'm going to do it anyway.
You know
I
what?
hate to sound like a total shill, like,
This
give me
is
this
why,
money,
like-
I'm not going to do it, you know?
This is why I'm the brains behind the Ralph Retort Talk.
Oh,
No.
sorry.
Ralph,
Of course.
the brains behind the Ralph Retort?
Yeah.
I believe
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we believe.
Oh, hush. He's really cool. He edits. You know what? I'm gonna be real here. My shit is usually not that good when I send it into Ralph. I'm like, Ralph, can you just like give the once over? And then he like makes me seem really smart.
You are smart, but yes. I do edit. I actually do work. I know some people don't believe that, but yeah, it's some work.
Which is Nora's latest article?
It was on Sweden and how they're handing out We Should All Be Feminists. It's a little book that some ideologue wrote. They're handing it out to every 16-year-old in the country in Sweden.
Not every 16-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Every single
I can't-
16-year-old in the country. Yeah.
There's 14. The AP just ran this story last week that there's 14 Muslim no-go zones in Sweden where the police and most authorities won't even enter. They've established their own schools, and they actually are running Sharia courts out of some people's basements. So I don't think that they're going to be reading the feminist handbook.
That's so incredibly fucked up. They're meant to be dealing with these problems. These problems where the police can't even go and deal with these people, that they're applying Sharia law. The Sharia law, one of the most fucked up laws in the world, they're applying that shit in their Western civilization. And it's just like, absolutely crazy. You should be fucking handing out, we should all be feminists. You should be, hey, we should stop letting all these immigrants in. Yeah?
I'll try to find that
Maybe
article.
that's the book I need to hand out. Stop letting all immigrants in. Written by Donald Trump. Yeah. That's,
Nora for VP. You can't be a VP. Yeah, you could be a VP.
I'm not sure. That's a good question because you have to be 35 years old to be president. I don't know if there's a limit on being vice president, but of course you can't actually be president if you're not 35 years old. So.
Well, you can't. She wasn't born here either, but I think she could.
Well,
be VP.
yes,
I'm not sure.
that's another problem. So I'm not sure how that works. I'm not sure she can. Be
I think
vice
that's like, I like that law. Like, you have to be born in America. You have to be an American to be president. Because imagine someone came over from, I don't know, Afghanistan, and they stayed in America, and they were brought up, and then they suddenly get elected president, and you're like, oh shit, maybe we shouldn't have listened to these people. Ah, fuck. They're trying to get us in all sorts of wars here.
What happened to the Prof's odd job hat? I don't know, Prof. What happened to your odd job hat?
Oh, I
Holy
got a
shit.
haircut. I don't need to wear that hat today.
Oh, don't even lie to yourself.
Like the hat.
You think I should wear the hat?
Yeah.
I think we had extra listeners because of that hat.
I think we ought to do whatever Daddy tells us to do.
Ew.
Look, I got a haircut. Look. See, I don't need the hat anymore. Wait, my hair doesn't look good.
You know my
Oh, you're
favorite
back in the
Oh, he's pimping, dude.
One of my
Kevin's
favorite
back
things
in the
about
man cave now.
Professor
You know what,
Farr's
I
been
think I'm gonna-
pimping since pimping was pimping. Anyway. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna write that in for this election. I'm gonna write in the Ralph Retort and Nora as his running mate.
Okay.
Just for kicks.
I support that thought.
Who
Wait,
wants
hold
to-
on. Why
I mean,
am I not running? Hold on. What?
Well, you're the co-host. I'll be the president.
I don't think you can run. I think you could be. K-Nels would know the answer to that, I think, but she's silent. Do you think
Secretary
you
of
can be
State.
VP? You're not on here?
Yes.
No, I don't know that, but I think you have to be born.
Do you have
here.
to be eligible to be president to be the vice president? I don't really know that you have to be, but if the president were to die or something, then I don't think you could be president if you're under 35.
That'd be so funny. They'd be like, "You've done the brilliant job running this, helping the president run this country as a vice
There it
president."
is.
But you were born in like England, so that's weird.
Yeah,
There
I
it
know
is,
what a
Professor.
Ralph presidency would look like. A Ralph presidency would look like the beginning of Saints Row 4.
That's really good.
That's true. That's very
Oh,
true.
that would be awesome.
We need to
Wouldn't
make
say
this
that.
happen. Yes, we can.
I have a question. Do you have to be married to run for president?
No,
No.
No, but it just
Oh.
always works out
but
that way.
almost every single presidential candidate is married. You know.
Yeah.
And almost every president was married. I think there's a
There's
couple
only
that
one.
weren't.
I think it was it James Buchanan? Who was the Bachelor? I can't remember, but there's only ever been one.
Well,
so.
Jackson, I think his wife
His
died.
wife died. Yeah, that's right.
Damn.
I'm Googling.
Lindsey,
I am
James
so you're not gonna
Batch,
beat me.
yeah.
It was Buchanan. I got it.
Yeah, that was good, bro.
Lindsey Graham was the Republican candidate running this cycle who is not married.
He squares the $3 bill, Daddy.
That is the rumor.
I think
Oh
we
my
know.
God! Stop it, Ethan.
Well, I mean, he is.
There's
You
no
know what I said.
there's no evidence, there's no official like proof or anything, but that is the rumor. Yes.
Daddy Warpig, why did you do this to me and have your fucking persona have the word daddy in it? It's so
It sounds a lot better when you say Daddy than.
I know.
No,
It's so good when Nora says it.
I noticed that.
Daddy.
Daddy. Daddy.
That's why we needed Ralph on here, Ralph. I'm
He
trying to
sounds
get
like
you
one of the
translate.
little kids from Mary Poppins.
Daddy, please, can I buy a lollipop?
All right.
Can I have
That's so
tickets
wrong.
to feed the birds?
Let's see.
I'm actually, I feel so dirty now. Ugh.
Daddy.
It does sound like Dottie, so there's a benefit there.
Oh, wait, you guys, I don't say it weird. You guys say it weird.
Dirty.
Dirty.
Daddy.
Ugh, stop it. This is
No
so
pink
creepy.
streaks.
Say
Not very
that.
progressive.
Say Daddy, Daddy.
No.
Oh my God, Ralph! I tried to get her to say that before you
Do
came
it.
on, and she wouldn't do it. I literally tried to get her to say that.
No, I said it because I wanted to prove a point here. Is the fact that hold on, are you married? Pardon me if that's a personal question. Are you married, Warpig?
No, I'm not married.
Oh damn it! I could be like, does your wife going?
Our job's back.
There he is.
Wait.
And then he leaves.
You know why he's wearing that hat? Because his hair is blue. He's an SJW. He's infiltrating.
Yeah. Have the blue hair.
Professor, have you gotten
Yes.
better at answering your emails yet?
That's mean. Why do you guys keep saying?
Because it's so funny that every single comment, like he's a great guy. He just never answers his emails, and we don't know when his office hours are. It's like he's hiding his office hours from us. Why are you hiding from us, Professor? Why? We just want to
He's
ask
like
about
the
the
grand
guy.
community. He's not a real professor. He's just pretending. He's made up an entire department so he gets out of work.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Man, I will never live that down. I hate
Yeah.
those people that posted that on.
They
Rate
got
My
you so
Professor.
good, Professor. You're never gonna live it down.
I know you guys do.
Where was that
No, but-
posted? I didn't even see it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, come
if we're not-
on. How about at your university, Nora? Are the professors responsive? Come on.
I'm taking a gap year so I can enjoy my freedom a little bit before I become a slave to the government.
All professors are full of shit. Don't we know that by
Yeah,
now?
that's right.
I wanted to be one once, but now I just think about all the marking and the annoying kids. Like I was like, I'd rather work in.
Just get tenure and you don't even have to. You can just ignore it.
You're just like, do I really want a student who's like me? I don't think so.
I'm an awesome student, but if some teacher tells me to do, like, if she comes up to me and goes, good, you need to do more, and why aren't you studying? Why aren't you, like, I just get really pissed off, and then I just, like, throw my book to the floor. I'm like, I ain't doing shit now, fuck you. I was doing perfectly fine before you started getting up in my shit, and now I don't want to do shit. Yeah, that was awkward.
You're talking about Rate My Professor? Is that where this stuff came from?
Yeah, it is.
What did you say about raping your professor?
No. No.
Oh, man.
You know, it's funny. They do have like a hotness rating there on Rate My Professor. That was.
I know. I was just looking at that. That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Am I hot? Let me see.
I think you had a C or something. I'm
No,
not sure.
you really didn't get the hot one, Nick. Sorry.
Oh, man.
Oh, we all know our
I can tell how
cool.
concerned you are with the Rate My Professor. He doesn't even know what the stats are.
I love how like everyone's like, get Nora on stream. I can't wait to have Nora on, and then Nora comes on and like cusses everyone. And it's like, Nora, stop being such a bitch. He
But
didn't
you
get
know
a
that-
seat. He got an empty chili. He's not even. They didn't even class
I
him as
know, it
hot.
sucks. I used to have some chilies. Hey, there are some professors I know that go there, and they rate themselves and check the chili box. That's wrong.
Is that for real? That's legit. You're saying that for
No,
real.
they do that.
That sounds like some shit I would do, actually. But yeah.
Oh my god. I don't have to. Everyone would just do it for me. I would have to go on and lower it because so many people are calling. I'm joking.
Man, I got to get my followers to give me chili peppers.
You need to pimp out your.
Oh my
send out
god,
some tweets.
please. I'll retweet it and I'll go and put. And I'll go on and write a comment as well.
For sure.
All these dank memes.
Oh, man.
What's up, Bacon? What do we got going? here?
Yeah, what are we talking about, Bacon?
I don't know. I lost control of the show somehow. It all spiraled out of control.
It happened when Nora and I showed up, didn't it?
Don't blame me,
cussing.
bastard.
It's obviously her British fault. Somebody told me on Twitter earlier, don't come back until I free all the British and declare the whole land freedom. So we'll see.
Oh, so how long are you going to be there for, Ralph?
I'm gonna be there for a whole week, so I'm really excited. 3 weeks from today, I'll be.
So are you and Nora going to do my show and just share a microphone over there?
Nope.
Probably. You know what's funny is I might do a show of my own. I'm not sure yet. I just don't know if I want to like carry all that shit over. But I will say this: no, I'm probably not gonna come on your show. No.
I love the way he goes, I'll just say this. Oh, no, fuck you. Fuck you, Bacon.
No, but honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna do my own show. But I am definitely gonna be filming footage and stuff and like video diaries.
You're gonna be so fucking annoying, Ralph. It's just like shoving a camera in my face. No, how do you feel today? Like,
No,
irritated.
It's
I
gonna.
know, come on. We have to have Ralph and Nora on for the Bacon show when he's down there.
All right, we'll
Nora
see.
does the show from across the pond. I don't see what his excuse is.
Well, I have to
Oh, no.
carry my microphone. We're gonna be using her computer. Like I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'll think about it. How about
I have a potato.
that?
No, actually, no, fuck off. I actually really love my laptop. It's really nice. I like it.
What is it?
We'll
Is it a
see.
Mac?
No, it's something that I don't know, but I
Because
love
you know
it.
how Professor feels about Macs. He says it for SJ.
No, I
Macs
really-
are for SJWs. They really are.
I
Yeah.
agree with
Is that what
I've seen-
Hamburger
I've seen
Harper
your
uses,
hair.
Ralph?
Yeah,
Okay.
look. What do you think? What do you think she has?
Nora?
She's got to have a Mac.
It has to be a Mac.
She doesn't have a Mac.
Yeah, not
'cause
Nora.
It fucks up way too much to be a Mac, but yeah.
Hey! That would be a Windows 10, thank you very much. I know
No,
you
but
ain't
Macs-
friendship.
Macs,
With you,
I won't
you
pay.
take a Mac.
I won't pay for a Mac, but they are good computers. I ain't gonna lie, but
Yeah, but I think, if it lasts a long time, like my stepmom,
Yeah.
she's had her Mac for like a really, really long time now. And
Yeah.
it still works amazingly, it still works
it's true.
better than mine. So
Yeah.
I would obviously.
But I'm not trying to pay $800 premium to fucking roll the Mac.
Yeah,
Like,
see, that's right, Ralph.
yeah, I can't fuck with it. Android 2, bitch. Yeah.
Hey, don't be disrespectful to the late Andrea.
Android.
I'm
like,
loving
rooted,
this
rooted.
MacBook, man. I'll tell you, it's been about 2 weeks now, and I think it's great.
What
I
is
really enjoy it.
MacBook? Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I just got it. I just switched from PC to Mac.
Oh,
Did you get a MacBook Pro?
It is a
Or-
MacBook Pro, and I
Oh,
love
okay.
it.
Did you get a kiss after they fucked you up the ass, at least?
I didn't, but since I swept down a corporate card to pay for it.
Oh, well, you're all good then.
I know
Well,
Ethan
hey,
ain't talking.
you know what? If corporate's paying for my shit, I might roll with a Mac too. But unfortunately, corporate's not paying shit for me. He's paying for me. So.
I love how Ralph
Actually-
just comes on this show and just completely buggers it. Like,
Me?
you've been acting like this is the Nora Retorts. This is not the Nora Retort. This is the BaconBits episode.
What is the Nora Retort? I'm not familiar with that program.
There is no Nora Retort.
It
I don't know what
is
that
our show.
is. It's where she types things like shite, and no one knows what the hell she's saying.
You know, it's funny. I was reading her article earlier, and it had bullshit in it, and I actually pronounced it like she said it. So
Well, I wrote
Is
it
it
with
on
an
the Ralph Retort, her article? I don't see it.
yeah, it is. I'll bring it up, and you guys can read it.
Oh, we're here.
It's right here in the chat. Bam.
Okay.
It was really good. I was glad she wrote on that. K Nels, have you killed any dogs lately?
Right.
Yeah, I
This is
just
what
killed
happens when
some
Ralph jumps in
today.
late.
I love Kanell. She's like one of my favorite females.
She's
so
so
nice.
awesome. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. I remember like she
Thanks, Nora.
used to be like more moderate, and she wouldn't get involved with shit. And all of a sudden one day she's just like, fuck this, and just started going hardcore as fuck, just retweeting whatever she wanted. She was trying to play nice forever, and then she's just like, fuck it. It was so funny, but yeah.
Yeah, I think I
Thanks,
got drunk
Comfort
one night
Gaming,
and
I
jumped
appreciate
on the
that.
stream.
One day she just got fed up, yeah.
Yeah, I like, honestly, because like I remember I was typing Ralph, and then Ralph was just like, Kay Nels is just so base. She don't give a fuck, and I'm like, Kay Nels.
Look at this guy. Revolution 16 Depression Quests were made on MacBook Pros. The Witcher 3 and Fallout were made on PC.
Thank you,
Well,
sir.
there you have it.
Sign still delivered.
That reminds me, Daddy Warpig, I can't remember who tweeted this, but I've been a couple of guys have asked me to talk about this on the show. Who was it that tweeted Grand Theft Auto is creating ISIS members?
Wurleman.
Do you have that tweet? Because I cannot remember what
Oh
it
no,
said.
I don't have it. But what he said was this: ISIS has nothing to do with religion. That it has everything to do with video games.
What?
Right, that's right.
God.
No,
That's
you
right.
cannot be
He
serious.
said Grand Theft Auto trains people to shoot people, and then I don't remember the lot of
So-
so circuitous. It's hard to.
That's why people want to join ISIS, he says, because
Right.
ISIS is selling them the notion that when they come to their territory, they get to play Grand Theft Auto in real life.
You know what? I need to stop playing Grand Theft Auto in case I become a terrorist.
I just remembered I've gotten 100% in Grand Theft Auto 7 times, and I remembered the last time when I shot that Sasquatch, I almost I came within a hair's breadth of becoming a global jihadist right then. It was a close run thing, and that's why I haven't played Grand Theft Auto ever since.
Daddy
You know what?
Muhammad.
Oh my God, Ethan.
Sorry, go ahead. Daddy Abdul.
What happened?
Go ahead, Miss Nora, please.
Thanks for your permission. I was just sitting here waiting. Of course.
Of course you were.
Of course, I wait for men to
Like
tell me
every
when
good
I
little
can
co-host, she waits for the patriarch to tell her she can speak. Yes, go ahead.
speak. Shut the fuck up. Now I completely forgot my point. Thank you, asswipe, for
Completely
that.
welcome. I'm here every day.
Derailed by the patriarchy once again.
Can you crash a plane in a skyscraper in GTA 5? I don't know.
Yes, but it doesn't
Maybe.
do anything.
Were you yelling Allah Akbar there when you played Daddy Warpig? Is that what happened?
I was yelling, "Damn it! I need to get away from this airport!" Because it's at the end of one of these quests. You have to escape from the airport, and there's an airplane right there. So I jump in the airplane, you fly off, and the police are shooting you, and it catches fire. And all of a sudden, I realize I don't have a parachute. So what I was actually saying is my plane was crashing into downtown Los Santos. Was, oh shit!
Do you get really worked out when you play video games? Question for everyone.
Only when things go bad.
Oh my God! I'm going through Deadwing. You guys follow Deadwing Duck, right?
Yes, I do. Yeah, Claw.
He says, yeah, Claw. He says he got a letter from his ISP, and the owner of some stuff wants $5,000. He downloaded some shitty porn.
I saw that. Yeah.
The holder of the copyright, he downloaded it from a torrent, is demanding $5,000. And
why is it worth
VPN, nigga? What are you doing? Jesus Christ!
They replied to his
Deadwing,
tweet.
if you're listening to this, you fucking failed, dude. VPN.
They replied to his tweet.
Yeah,
Did they really?
did. The porn started.
What'd she say?
I don't remember. You said subscribe.
Hold on, I'll bring it up.
Oh no, they said, well, you could have subscribed for $19.95 a month.
Oh, fuck that.
That guy's pretty impressive, man. I mean, he's playing games and jerking off with one arm. I don't know how he's doing that.
Playing Metal Gear Solid somehow. I'm like, how is this motherfucker playing Metal Gear Solid with one fucking hand? I don't understand.
Well, he's
I
playing
still don't
on
understand.
Xbox too.
Yeah, I don't know how
Let
he
me
does it.
ask you
I don't
something.
get
Do you believe that? Do you believe he really played that, Ken Nelson? I'm just gonna be honest. No, I mean seriously, do you believe it? Like, I don't know. I have a hard time believing it.
I just always assume there must be something that helps. Like, I don't.
But how can you control like the thumbstick and I don't? Is it
I
using
don't
a
Special
hook or?
controllers. There's
Here.
special controllers they designed for people who only have one hand. I don't know how-
Yeah, there you
Okay,
go.
well I haven't seen him show that.
So the woman whose porn he downloaded, she went, "I'm disappointed in you."
That sounds like a scene right there. Okay.
And
That
she's
sounds like
legit
something her-
because she has like $30,000 and has everything.
That sounded like something her father probably said to her not too long ago.
Yeah.
She's pretty. If her hair wasn't, is that
Oh,
a
she
wig?
is. She's her tits are humongous too. I know who you're talking about.
Of course,
I
Ralph
never
knows.
heard of. No, I never heard of her before. I saw this tweet and I was like, not bad. When I did.
I'm
it, so.
in a very.
Oh, okay. There is a. Okay, I'm looking at it right now, and it's
Name her Bacon. So all of her.
No, I'm
Miss
looking at.
Larkin.
I'm looking at Xbox controllers for people who
Oh, okay.
People love porn, Bacon. Tell them where they can find it. What's her name?
Yeah, Ralph, are you drunk?
I don't know what her name is. I don't know.
Here, I'll send.
Ask
Here you go.
What's her
Deadwing
name?
Duck what her name?
Larkin Love, Jesus Lord Christ.
It's what?
Larkin Love.
Oh yeah, Larkin Love.
Here, I'll send it to you right here. Here.
What is
No,
her
I already
name?
saw her goes yesterday. I was just doing this for the audience. Whoever
Of
saw it.
course. You know, the well-being of the audience.
$5,000 for that, huh? Come on now.
Wait, I can't see the tweet though. Can someone post a link to the tweet?
I'll
Yes.
show you Larkin
Where's
Love.
the please? Where's the please?
Please.
Yeah.
Wow, she's getting uppity. Looking,
I know.
No, I just like it when people don't say please and thank you.
Ralph. When you get overseas, British Ralph, you better take her down a peg.
Excuse me? What'd you say, Bacon?
Said he's gonna take her down a peg when he gets there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, those are his words, not mine. Don't get mad at me.
Oh, is that right?
Uh-huh.
I just framed Ralph.
What do you
Okay.
think about Miss Love, Nora?
What kind of question is that?
Is she hot or is it?
I don't think my opinion matters.
Smash or pass?
I don't think it matters.
Yeah,
Smash or pass.
Smash or pass, Larkin Love.
I'm not answering that question. How indecent of you.
Well, I'll say smash. But
How indecent of you, Ralph.
you know, it's
This
smash
from a
all
girl
day
who
long.
dropped the F-bomb roughly 47 times last week.
I won't ask you, Professor. I
Not
know
me.
that's not part of your position.
Professor's just like, I'm only into real Asian bitches. Not fake Asians like you, Nora. Also, on that note, I need to go watch a movie. And I'm taking Ralph with me.
Yeah, I'm about to leave. Too.
Goodbye.
All right.
That
Can you
quick
say bye to
exit.
Daddy?
Wow, what? That's not how you exit, Nora. You got to work into it. Segue into our exit, not just out of nowhere. Jesus.
I know.
Come on, you gotta.
Hey
you gotta
guys,
work
okay,
up to
okay,
it.
let me
It's
try
like
again.
a woman. You got to warm her up. You got to work into it, man.
Yes, because Ralph knows so much about women. Okay,
I do actually. Oh, was it right? Oh.
I'm so gonna get that. Okay, let me try again. I'm going to go stare at Miss Larkin Love. I need some private time now.
Oh, is that right?
Oh my God.
I need that Thomas Webb.
We're gonna have 150 viewers next week.
Okay, good night, everyone. Thanks for having
night.
me.
Good night.
Peace out. I want to say,
Good night,
man, I always have a good time on the show. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I missed the first part, but it's always.
That's
fun.
all right. You're gonna pop back in next week.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Next week I won't be in the UK. That's right. It's 3 weeks from now. So yeah, I will definitely pop in next week.
right,
It's,
buddy.
it's a lot of
Thanks for
fun, man. Yeah. No problem. Thank you for having me.
Are you going to bring Nora too? Next
Well, you know, that's up to her. I don't speak for her, but hopefully she will join me. Yes.
week?
She's not at home with her new crippling porn addiction that she just.
All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
See ya.
See ya, Ralph.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Good night, guys.
Okay, so is he right, Keenan? Also, is there something that happened that just made you start retweeting harder stuff, or what happened?
I don't remember what happened. I feel like
You were tweeting harder stuff?
I
don't remember.
I guess. Well, like I think actually I was drinking one night and I went on his stream and I was watching it on YouTube and I just started saying like random like unfiltered things in the comment section. And then he and Mataconda were laughing about that. Yeah. So I mean I don't
Generally,
I still,
two beers and that's about it for her. By the way,
yeah, I can't drink much.
not even beers, Professor. Ciders.
Yeah.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
But
Right.
honestly, like one Fleur Libre usually is enough for me.
What?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to unfollow you now.
It is what I drink most often now, though, which is kind of funny.
She
Yeah,
cannot
I'm a
handle
bad
the booze. I'm
person.
telling you.
Hmm? Yeah, I can't drink.
She's a terrible drinker.
I'm like the worst drinker.
I went out with my boss last night for some Christmas cheer, Professor, and he called me. He called me about 3 o'clock, and he said, "I couldn't even go to work this morning, you jerk."
That's a lot of Christmas cheer. No, that's good.
We were at a bar. There's a local bar, right? It's called the Recovery Room, and I don't know why they named it that, but there's a couple of them, right? So
Is this in New York?
yeah. So I was sitting there talking to the waitress. We were ordering food, and my wise ass brother, he sends me a text. He says, "Where are you?" And I said, "I'm at the Recovery Room." And he says, "I knew it, you fat bastard. You had a heart attack, didn't you?" You dick, it's the bar, not the hospital. I showed the waitress. Everyone had a good laugh at my expense.
He thought you were in the real recovery room.
No one sticks up for me.
Wait, you thought I'd stick up for you?
Does she drink with a straw? That would be embarrassing. No, that's just the prof that does that.
Oh, that's mean. That is mean.
That is mean.
Professor lost his man card. You know what? We should have taken Daddy Warpigs for watching Downton Abbey, probably.
I
I
think
thought I
that's
did
cool.
take away his man card for Nilly Vanilli or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah, Millie.
I still like Milli Vanilli. I don't care that he did that.
Yes, Daddy Warpig bought the original. What'd you buy? Say it again.
I bought the CD of Milli Vanilli used at a record store in 1999 for $30. $30, not $300. $30.
I know I posted $300.
You did. You posted $300. I said, "What the hell?"
You still
I had
lose
to go
your
back and
man
listen.
card, even if it's $30.
Yeah,
Oh,
big
poor
deal
Nora.
back in the day. They were on the Mario Brothers show.
They were on the Mario Brothers show.
Yeah, there's a Mario Brothers cartoon, and they were like a guest star one week.
You know what I've been trying to find? I can't even find this on any torrents. Was the old? I don't know if anyone remembers it. Daddy Warpig probably does. Do you remember the Q*bert Christmas special?
Oh, I watched the Q*bert show. I don't know about the Christmas special, but I've seen the cartoon.
I've been looking for it for years, and I can't find it. I did find the Pac-Man one. There was a good Pac-Man one. Do you mean the one where they really sing? I don't know. Did they really sing on that, Daddy Warpig?
I don't remember.
Milli
That was
Vanilli. I mean,
so
that's
long
what he's
ago.
asking you about your Milli Vanilli CD. He says the one where they was that the one where they actually sang.
No, it's the one that won all the awards and got like 4 #1 hits or something that year.
I didn't even know they had one where they actually sang. Well, there was another. We were talking on Twitter. There was another reboot that was going SJW, and I can't remember what we were talking about.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it was that, but there was something else. There was
The
another
Mummy.
one. I know there was the Mummy, but there was another. They're remaking something else, and it's going to drive me nuts because I got to start taking notes. When Kay Nells ran the show, we were more organized. I just get in here and I freaking wing it. I don't have it. I did write some stuff down last night. but
Is
I
this
was
going to be a
packing
regular
bags,
thing?
so.
Is she going to be on regular now?
I could do it regularly, yeah. I mean, like, I usually don't stay up past, like, 9, but but I could stay
She's
up.
already in bed. She's actually doing this from bed. The second the show's over, she's turning out the lights and that's it.
Yeah,
Make a plan, Nell, so that we have topics to talk about.
I could do that. I could definitely do that. That was the main thing I did for the other show, getting guests.
I did chase Mercedes around too, Professor. She's not responsive.
No, she's just busy. She likes doing streams, I think, but she was going to be on the old show, and she was busy. She was really busy.
She responds to a lot of my tweets, but not the one where I asked her to come on with the professor. That's what,
Yeah, I asked her too.
I know. She probably saw you drinking with that straw and was like, I'm not getting into that show at all.
That must have been it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What are you doing for Christmas, Professor? Sticking around? Staying home?
Yeah, just hanging out in Albuquerque, not doing anything. I need time. I actually don't like going out during the Christmas break just because I need to relax. I need to wind down. I used to go to San Diego every year because that's where my wife and my parents were, but they passed away, so I don't feel like going down there. Just hang out
So
at
you don't
home.
know. Are you cooking?
Yeah, we usually have the standard turkey and ham. But
You personally,
yeah,
are you cooking? Or your wife's cooking?
Who? Oh, me?
You. Are you cooking yourself? Yeah, do you cook?
I carve. My wife cooks.
You carve?
I carve the turkey and the ham. Wait, but you cook, right, Bacon Man?
I do. I usually do the turkey, yeah.
Okay.
I do everything else.
I was hoping you guys had seen Creed this week. That's what we were supposed to talk about, but nobody watched it.
Yeah, you went at like 3 in the afternoon, like an old lady, so I didn't get to see it.
I went with your father.
I know.
Her father. I got to tell you this, Daddy Warpig and Professor, because it's pretty funny. Her father's an awesome guy. I love him to death, but he's also like half deaf.
Yeah.
When you go to the movies with him, right? He talks where he thinks he's whispering, but he's like yelling.
He does do that.
I don't like that.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, we were about 5 minutes into Creed, and the whole place is quiet, and everyone's getting into it. And all of a sudden, and of course he's got like the coats on the seat, so he's not even in the seat next to me, so he's being extra loud because we're not right next to each other. And he like looks over at me and he goes, "Is that the woman from Cosby Show?" Everybody starts turning around in their seats. I'm like, oh god, yeah, it's quiet.
It's really deaf. It's really bad.
Oh, it's awesome. And he started in the previews. He loves it. We talk politics when we get together. You know, he's a conservative like me, so the previews are on, and he's talking politics, and the place is pretty crowded, and oddly enough, for 3 o'clock, and he's just so loud that all the leaders are part of the conversation, and it's just so funny. I really like it. Actually, Professor, are you watching these Black Lives Matter guys on TV? Did you watch any of that today?
No, is there something else going on?
Yeah, they're running around Chicago. They shut down the $1 Million Mile there, and they're screaming "No justice, no profit" now.
Oh, yeah, they want Rahm Emanuel fired, right? Is that it?
Yeah, you know the thing is, I just don't. I know I always get in trouble. Someone always jumps on me when I talk about this. I'll be getting it on Twitter later, but I just don't know what the hell they want. I mean, first of all, they arrested the guy. They charged him with murder. And they're screaming about, no justice, no profit. What do you want? Do you want him hung in town square, or he was arrested, he'll get a trial? What? It's not. I could understand the outrage if they said, he's not getting charged, and they just washed it up or something, they just covered it up. But they didn't. The guy's in jail for Christ's sake. He'll probably never get out.
Harm to people then. I mean, I understand the asking for justice, but I guess their whole point is if we don't get justice, we're going to ruin all the businesses in the city, right? Is that what the no profit part of it is?
Yeah, they're like out in front of Macy's and stuff, and they're screaming about it, and they shut down like the whole shopping strip there, the big one where like FAO Schwartz is. And I just don't know that's gonna really, is that really gonna help their cause by annoying the piss out of an entire city. Traffic was slow to a crawl. A couple of times they tried to veer onto the freeway there, and that's when the police presence would ramp up and they'd steer them back on. But I mean, obviously they get somebody killed doing that. So
yeah, I'm all for them protesting, but they shouldn't disrupt business operations.
But I don't understand what they're protesting. What the hell do you want? They're screaming for justice, and the guy's been arrested. So what? I don't know what more. What do you want?
Yeah, what can you do right now? You've got to give it to the grand jury. They've got to decide to bring charges. Then you got to go to court. I mean, what the hell is it going to do right now?
I know. I just don't. That's the problem with that whole movement is they're disorganized, and I think Gamergate's more organized than they are. They're incoherent. I don't know what. I mean, no one knows what they want. They're screaming for justice. They arrest the guy. They throw him in jail. They still scream for justice. What do you want?
Yeah.
Rahm Emanuel, I don't understand why he's got the bullseye on him. I hate Rahm Emanuel. I think the guy's a jackass, but it's not like
the White House chief of staff.
Yeah.
He was, yeah.
Why? So what? Do they think he sanctioned this? Was there a secret thing where he said, "Go ahead and shoot all the black kids you want," and then that? I mean, no, he didn't. So what good is firing him going to do? I don't. If anyone's gonna be on their side, it's going to be him. He's about as left wing as you can possibly get. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's me. I just don't understand what they're. Plus, the amount of black teenagers that have been murdered in Chicago this year is. I saw the number the other day. It's crazy. It's like 300 and something, 348, I think, or some weird number like that. And I can't believe you compared Gamergate to Black Lives Matter. Who was Gamergate's Rachel Dolezal or Sean King? I don't think we have one. I don't know.
Who was the one
Allison.
Who?
What?
Allison Prime.
Yeah, Allison Prime.
Allison Prime. There we go.
Oh boy, yeah.
That was so bizarre.
That was bizarre. I didn't even get to hear most of that stream. I saw a write-up of it. I heard some of it.
Oh, God.
I guess he wasn't very apologetic, huh?
I listened to that stream. Oh, my word.
That stream was
bad was it?
awesome.
Yeah.
That was like one of the
Weird.
best streams ever.
Yeah, no, it really was. It
was so interesting. I got my coworker at work to listen at the same time, like that I was. We were just sitting in our office listening to the stream. And he's not
Yeah,
part of
because it was like an episode of Catfish on steroids.
Exactly. Yes, which I've been watching a lot of Catfish lately.
I like
Because like I've been watching it and I'm like, wow, that is so much more common, that Alison Prime type situation. That is so much more common than I realized on like Twitter and social media.
Well, and that's what the saying from 4chan means. It's not supposed to be sexist. They're not demanding porn.
Right.
Tits or get the fuck out means if you're going to claim to be a female, prove that you're...
Yeah.
Right. No, that totally makes sense now. I mean, jeez. Well, she actually did show
He.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you know, it's kind of obvious, I think, when they're faking it, because the pictures never, I don't know, they always have that quality of fakeness about them. That's all. Something just doesn't look right.
No,
You know,
I
when they
agree. And Jack Otis just did a piece on Ralph Retort about that.
Oh, really? What do you say?
You know what they do? They overreach. It's never an average-looking girl. They always they show a picture of themselves and they're like, you know, triple D's and they're smoking hot. It's never like average. They always go.
Yeah, no one looks like that.
Right. Right.
Who was that guy? There was some guy on Twitter that said, you know it's a real girl because hot girls are obsessed with taking selfies in a room full of junk and garbage behind them. That's, you know, if you ever noticed it is kind of a, they do that a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, Ruckus has jumped in here. I didn't see it. I like Ruckus.
What's up, Ruckus?
Hey, Ruckus.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
So you're saying Randy is really a woman, not a pig. Hamburger Harper.
See, if someone put up a picture that looked like Randy and said, I'm a woman, you'd believe them. Because nobody would look that way who didn't have to.
That's exactly right. Nobody would admit to that if they didn't. Whatever happened with that website of hers? Is that timer just still running down there? The crash override or whatever it was supposed to be? A timer that seemed to count down to nothing?
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess nothing.
Was that
She gets
hers?
money for nothing. I don't know. I thought it was. Hey, speaking of which, how do you like the new the rebranding from Anita, Daddy Warpig? That new logo.
I haven't seen the new logo, and I actually don't remember what the old logo looks like. I just didn't care enough to.
I think it was just her, wasn't it? I think now on her profile, it's just Nero said it looked like a collection of used tampons.
Oh, he said a couple of different things. He also said it looked like fat birds that got chopped up by a wind turbine. And then he called himself the wind turbine.
Somebody has said, and this is just an allegation, I have no idea if the facts behind this are true. Somebody said that Anita's account has been branded a corporate account, and that because Macintosh did the last video, that she has left Femme Frequency. So,
Really?
I don't know. I haven't even verified the facts that they're citing, let alone their interpretation of it. But somebody did make that statement.
Somebody said she was begging for more funds for a laptop the other day. I don't know if that's true or not, but
they were until they started getting heat back on Twitter, and then they deleted all the tweets.
Did they really?
Yeah, it was like $2,000 for a new computer, and I myself posted a great many tweets asking where the hell all their money went. They got money from Intel, they got money from the Kickstarter. I mean, you can't spend $2,000 on a computer. How much money did Intel give you?
Yeah, no kidding. Good point, Daddy.
I asked him. I said my general thrust, my thesis was that Macintosh has a crippling cocaine addiction, and that's where all the money went.
Well, that would explain his incoherent rants, wouldn't it?
So, I made a bunch of different memes and posted them asking Josh where the money was. I really hope he saw them, because that would just make my whole day, He saw them and got really irritated.
I responded to him one time, and I used that hashtag that I always use, Fangirl Macintosh, and he blocked me instantly, so I don't have
But
At least I got my shot in.
reads. He reads full Macintosh because he gets mad about the things that are said there, and then he complains about them.
Does he really?
Yeah, if you send something to full Macintosh, there's a good chance, that full Macintosh will actually read your tweet.
Oh, that's fantastic. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
He blocked me.
I didn't know that. I would love to. He's such an asshole.
Hasn't
What
he
was that?
blocked everyone, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got everyone blocked. Somehow, I don't think Fem Frequency blocked me. I don't know why how she overlooked that.
It doesn't matter in a hashtag. If you read a hashtag, you will still see people that you've blocked.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's how it works right now on Twitter.
That's
Oh, there's the new. Oh, that new logo is ass ugly. That's horrible. Holy shit.
Yeah, it is ugly.
That looks like a first-year graphic design student. Just, I don't know. It almost looks like a cat walked across the keyboard when Photoshop was open. That is horrible. Awesome. If you want to continue, consider donating. If you want to continue to have access to feminist-centered game criticism. Wow. Awesome. So.
Other than the comedic value, I don't want access to feminist-centered anything.
I know, right? Ralph's got himself a laptop, and he only has a $9 Patreon, so I don't know where her freaking money went. She's got, and he's going to England too. Remember the time me and Oliver Campbell tried to get one going to send us to? We were going to go drink in Scotland, but nobody contributed. So we were on that show together. What's that guy's name? Mornblade, I think.
Yeah, Mornblade.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was funny. We were on that show for like 3 hours. It was a marathon stream.
Yeah, I remember that.
Did you see how nice it looks in black on a Nazi flag? Yeah, I've seen that. Oh, Fireproof
that's
Girl, you're
good.
blocked by DeRay, huh? I don't know if I am blocked by DeRay. I've tweeted at him a number of times. He's an asshat, too.
He's a professional protester.
Yeah, he is a grievance monger. No, I'm not blocked by him. That's some surprise. I was all over that Go Home DeRay hashtag, and nothing. That's weird. I like Sean King going back and deleting all his tweets after. What an idiot. Did you know that what did Nero posted his title at the Daily News? He's the chief social justice correspondent, I think, is his official title.
Chief correspondent for justice.
Holy crap. That's a newspaper? That's a title at a newspaper?
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me. Chief correspondent for justice. I'll hang that. I'll put that up there, like with diversity officers on campus, as some of the most useless fucking people. Unbelievable.
And, yeah. Why isn't it? You would think that would be the title of a crime reporter or something.
I know, right? See, they don't even know what justice means anywhere. He doesn't know what it means. DeRay doesn't know what it means. This guy, it's just unbelievable. Justice reporter. Can you imagine if you could go back in time to 1940 and walk into a journalism school somewhere and tell them someday you would be, instead of just reporter, you'll be called chief correspondent for justice. I mean, imagine what they probably wouldn't even believe it. White people ruin everything. Yeah, Sean King. So he posted this stuff about how white people use guns as phallic symbols or something, and he went off. Even any term related to gun, he said had a patriarchal meaning. Like I don't know, I don't remember the examples he gave, but then someone dug up his old tweets where he says things like, "I have a 9mm with hollow points. No one's going to mess with me on the street," or something like that. So Nero called him out on it, and then he's been deleting thousands and thousands of tweets. It's pretty funny. He actually said he had a team of volunteers deleting his tweets. A team of volunteers.
Sad.
Oh my god,
it's unbelievable. All right, before we go, I just want to say this. I have I don't have a full review of Syndicate ready, but I tried to get into it earlier. That was when Ralph jumped in. But so far, Professor, you have it. You haven't tried it yet.
No, I played the tutorial. I thought it was fun. But you know, I always
really
think that the Assassin's Creed series. I like it. I think the environment is always gorgeous. You know, I remember
It's
playing
a
the
beautiful
first one.
game.
Yeah. And what was the first? The first one was in.
The first one was the worst one, and I don't even think it had fast travel in that first
I
one.
hated
Oh,
the
really?
first one.
I liked the first one, and the second one in Rome I liked too.
I liked the second one a lot. I loved Black Flag. I thought Black Flag was fantastic. This game is good. You know, it suffers from a lot of the things that I don't like about the series. They just keep doing it. Is like having these missions where the objective is don't kill anyone. I mean, I'm playing Assassin's Creed. I don't want to kidnap people. I mean, what fun is that? I want to do that, you know. And they give you that. Remember in like the second one, you get those darts, the hallucinogenic darts.
Yeah.
And you used to be able to hit just a citizen, and they would flail their arms and knock people over and go nuts. And that was
Yeah, I remember.
that was awesome. Now it counts as killing somebody. So if you do that,
that's messed up.
yeah, there's too many ways to get desynchronized, and I just think, you know, I don't like the fact that if I kill a citizen by accident or even on purpose, because sometimes it's fun, they get desynchronized. You can't pickpocket anymore. They took that away. They added buttons, extra buttons, X to run up and O to run down, where it used to be the guy just kind of knew if you were trying to go up or down. And it takes a little getting used to. I mean, I'll give it a full review. So far, I think it's really good. It is gorgeous. It is a really pretty game. And it's a lot of fun. There aren't a lot of fetch quest missions. Charles Dickens is in there. There is a mission where I'm supposed to help Karl Marx, but I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
So
I'll
I
have
refuse to
wait.
help Karl Marx do anything. Unless they let me kill him, and then I would do that one. There's a whole like pro-union thing that runs throughout the game, so I don't know. I don't know where it's heading. Maybe I'll play it out just so I get the rest of the story and I can talk about it. But all right, I think we're sitting at about an hour and a half, so we should probably wrap it up and get ready for next week. I think K-Nails will have a list of topics for next week because I'm just not that organized.
I think
In fairness to me, I did make notes last night about what I wanted to talk about, but I was half in the bag and they didn't make any sense, so I threw them away.
That was good. We talked about some interesting things.
I was going to talk about Hulu, you know, because we've been liking it here, using it. I wanted to do a comparison of the streaming services, and you know, the thing that bothers me about Hulu is that there are certain shows like The Flash, which I'm trying to catch up on, where they have episode 1 from this season, and then they don't have any other episodes until episode 5 and 6 and 7. So there's like, they only keep like the last 3 or 4 episodes, which sort of defeats the purpose of Hulu to me. I thought the purpose was, you know, if you didn't see the show live, you can see it on Hulu, but they don't keep the episodes, so I don't know. I find that, you know, a little annoying. I don't know. They have like 5,000 episodes of CSI, though.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not sure. I'm not sold on which service I prefer yet. For a while, I thought I preferred it to Netflix, but Netflix has pretty good original programming, and the only one, the clear loser, I think, in this is Prime. I just don't think Prime's very good.
Yeah, you know, I have it and I never use it. Well, I hardly use it. Netflix I use a lot.
Yeah.
The only reason I used Prime was to watch Man in the High Castle.
Oh yeah.
Is that a good one?
That's good.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot.
Oh, I'll check.
I haven't seen it yet. Prime has a few shows you can't get other places. They have The Wire. They have all of The Wire. Justified, but they don't have the last season yet for some reason. And NYPD Blue, they have all of those. But I think those are the only shows I've found so far that other places don't have. And they don't have any more. It's funny because I go to this website called Instant Watcher, right? And they put, whenever Netflix has a new movie or show added to their service, they put it on there. And if you look at the Prime version, they're almost identical. So the Prime movies and the Netflix movies are exactly the same, but the Netflix original content is much better. So
yeah,
of the streaming services, I just think Prime is the waste, unless you're shipping a lot, and because I know they throw in the free shipping. And they also do this bait and switch thing, right? Like with shows like Empire, there's 2 seasons of it for free, and you get into the show, and I'm watching it, and then I go to season 3, and then they want $1.99 an episode, which is just kind of annoying.
All right, I gotta go.
All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to cut out for tonight. Well, everyone, thank you for tuning in, Ruckus, and
thanks for having me on. Yeah, thanks for everyone that listened.
I'm sure we'll have you back next week, Prof. Right? We got you.
Yeah, I'll be back. Love being
Daddy. We got you, Daddy.
Yeah, I'll be here.
All right, guys. Listen, watch Creed before next week. And Professor, watch that show, that movie, the Circle that you were going to watch. It's on Netflix because I'm curious about your take on it.
Okay, I'll watch it.
All right, thanks guys. I'll see you.